thank you, John, for your leadership with the Legal Services Corporation and for your efforts with respect to the LSC Veterans Task Force. I also want to thank the others who are part of this effort: David Halverson, Abby Kuzma, John Malcolm, and also a shout out to my fellow Marylander and friend and Secretary McDonough for all he's doing. And I also do want to thank Jill Brown Williams, who of course was with the Coast Guard. So to all of the panelists and to everybody tuning in, this is a really important issue. I think we all recognize that our country owes a special duty to those who have put their lives on the line in service to the country, put their lives at risk to defend the rest of us. And we have to honor their sacrifice and service in many ways, but including making sure that we support them when they come home. And that support should take many different dimensions. But first and foremost, first among equals certainly should be accessing legal services. And we all know that transition from the military to civilian life can be difficult. We also know that it's difficult enough for those who are not making a transition to navigate our legal system. And so I really do want to salute all of you for being part of the effort to make sure that our veterans can navigate that system to ensure that they get the services that they're qualified for and have earned. We just heard a discussion about veterans' homelessness. And as we know, homelessness is something that veterans suffer from in greater proportion than other members of our society. While veterans make up 5% of the total population, they make up 11% of the homeless population. In my state of Maryland, we've made progress, and I'm pleased that one of our major counties, Montgomery County, has effectively ended veteran homelessness, although, as you know, that's got to be constantly a work in progress. But challenges remain, and we are very concerned that evictions will rise as the eviction moratorium comes to an end. And that is just one example in the area of housing where access to legal services and understanding your rights and what you qualify for is so important. And Legal Services Corporation has been doing very important work in this area, and I'm pleased that you've launched this initiative to do even more as we go forward. I serve on the Senate Appropriations Committee. I want to be a partner with you in this effort. I am pleased that this year we secured $465 million for the Legal Services Corporation, which was a $25 million increase over last year's funding. And on top of that, the Legal Services Corporation received $50 million in COVID supplemental funding. It's important that we build on that foundation, and I look forward to working with you to do that, to make sure that we secure equal access under law for everybody. So I just want to add my thanks to your efforts to make sure that our country is there for veterans as they have been there for us, and that access to legal services is such an important gateway to all the other services that veterans are entitled to and should receive. But if you're not aware of those services, you can't secure them. And so we're grateful to Legal Services Corporation for fighting for our veterans and supporting this effort. So thank you. And I look forward to following up with all of you in the days ahead.